is a blue tang, the one that looks like dory, but over here we call it Dora because dory's in the Pacific, we're in the Caribbean. It's a type of surgeon fish, surgeon as a doctor, because they have this little needle on the back fin that they use to protect themselves, okay? And then lastly but not least important, we have the parrotfish. This one over here is a spotlight parrotfish, but there's a lot of different types of parrotfish. They are very important for the ecosystem because what they do is they eat the reef and then they poop out sand, funny as it sounds, creating islands with accumulating time of doing that. So 85% of the sand you guys find here at Icacos is actually fish poop, okay? Make sure to remember that next time you guys make sand angels, alright? So now let's start pointing out where the north, the south, the east, and the west is, okay? So starting with over there, we have no islands over there, only a lot of rocks. Those are called la cucarachas, and in Spanish, like the roaches. That is where the north starts, okay? And actually 100 miles from here, close to San Juan, is where the Puerto Rico Trench is. It's the deepest point in the Atlantic and Caribbean Ocean. Is about 27,000 feet deep, the same height as Mount Everest. So very, very, very deep. That's the starting point between the Caribbean Seas and the Atlantic Ocean. Is what it divides, okay? Now, if we look towards mainland Puerto Rico, this marks the west, okay? And this is the starting point of the bigger islands of the Caribbean. It's Puerto Rico. It starts with Puerto Rico. Then we got República Dominicana and Haiti, Jamaica, Cuba, and the Bahamas are also that way, okay? Puerto Rico is just the smallest out of the biggest of the Caribbean, if you guys didn't know that, okay? Now, you guys see that big, big, tall mountain over there touching the skies? Amazing, it's very clear today. We can see it completely. Does anybody know what that is? Dun, dun, dun. Yes, he said it. And Yunque rainforest, okay? It's actually the most protected rainforest here in Puerto Rico and in the whole United States as well. It's about 28,000 acres long, and it can receive up to 300 inches of rain every single year. So a lot of water that we have from our houses is actually thanks to El Yunque rainforest, at least in the east part of Puerto Rico, okay? Now, you guys see that lighthouse over there in the closest mountain to us? That is the Fajardo lighthouse. Actually, the oldest lighthouse over here operating in Puerto Rico. It was inaugurated in the 1880s, which was years before the Spanish-American War, which was in the 1890s, in 1898, somewhere around there. It's very, very old. The only thing that they have changed since is how they turn it